Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a nail tutorial. It's Christmassy nail tutorial. So what we're going to need is some acrylic paint, dark green, red, and lighter green, a detail brush, white, some blue sparkles, and a shimmery kind of pinkish color. So I'm ready. And you're gonna need a base coat and top coat and a dotting tool. I already put on a base coat and already put on a coat of white polish on my finger. So what you're gonna do now is gonna paint your whole entire nail, well, sort of whole entire nail, this Maybelline Forever Strong. Let me just open that up. Okay. So just only a little bit of polish, and you're just gonna paint the whole sort of nail. Just kind of want to dab there, here and there. Not too much. Just a little bit. So kind of dabbish. Just like dab all over the place. Okay, now you're gonna take your pearlish color, put it on a piece of paper. Okay. You can keep putting it there. This is by Lancome, so that's good. Take your dotting tool, use the small side of it. Okay, go and dip it in there and just kind of swirl it in. Like make like little dots. And you're going to swirl it in at the bottom. And if you need to add more white, you could. So just basically making dots all over the place. Okay? And you're just gonna wait for this to dry. But then you can put next step on. So yeah. Okay, so this has dried a little bit, so you can take your blue sparkles again, and you're just gonna paint the whole entire nail on top of the stuff. I know you can barely see it, but that's kind of the point, because we're gonna be putting a poly sign stuff on it. You don't want too much, but you just want enough on the nail. Okay, so you're just gonna wait for that to dry, and we'll start drawing the holly. Okay guys, so this has kind of dried, so we're gonna take our red paint, and we're just gonna put it on a piece of paper or a palette. Okay, you're gonna take your dotting tool, the big side. Okay, and you're just gonna dip it in there. You're gonna take your dotting tool right here. You're gonna make 3 dots right here in the corner. Okay, so 1. Kind of make it kind of big. 2. Feel free to put more if you like to. And 3. But that's all I want to do, so. So it's gonna, while that's drying, you're gonna take your detail brush. Okay, just dip into water to make it sharp. I'm gonna take our, oh sorry, wrong one. Our dark green, put it on a palette again. Let's just try to open this. There we go. You only need a little bit, so you don't really need that much. So you got your dark green. Okay, so basically you're just gonna make lines. So you're gonna figure out how many leaves do you want. You're gonna figure out how many leaves do you want. I'm gonna have 2, so we're gonna make 2 leaves. So let's start on making here. So basically you just do lines just like that. Okay. So just watch carefully how you do it. You just make it smaller at the top. Then you're gonna do the other side the same thing. Just making basically lines, and it will really look like a leaf. There it is. Okay, so you're just gonna make another one here. It's optional. You want to make another one, but I am. So just do dot lines again. Okay. And I'm just gonna make one little tiny one right here. There we go. So that's what it looks like so far. We just kind of wait for it to dry, but it'll dry really quickly, so it's okay. So now you're gonna grab your lighter green, put it on a palette. Okay. You're just gonna take your detail brush again, dip it in the lighter green, and just basically do the highlights inside here. You don't want too much, because it'll look too much. So just in the middle, and basically doing the lines again. So we're just making the line. So all you're doing is just doing strokes here. I'll show you with the dark green and the piece of paper. So just gonna do one stroke. Okay. Second stroke, and you just keep going to go down. Okay, and then you just do the same thing on the other side. Just stroking down like that. And it'll look like a leaf, but just really, since this is like tissue paper, sort of, it's not really good to do it on. So just keep on doing the highlights and doing layers and how many you want. And you don't want too much, again, because it just looks weird. And you can add like you know how you're like water marbling? You can do that kind of and like make layers and layers. So yeah, that's what it looks like, and you just add a top coat. So yeah, that's it. Show you guys closer. Okay, you can do this, and I'll be putting up more Christmas nails. But I'll do that around later. Okay. So there you go, that's it. Basically put a top coat and you're done. Or if you like, you can put more sparkles. And yeah, well, you're done, but like you could do an optional part, which I'm gonna be doing. You're gonna need a blue. There we go. This is called Blue Skies. Just gonna put it on your piece of paper. Sorry guys, just my hands are just opening stuff today. Just gonna put it on a piece of paper. You don't need too much, but just like enough. You're going to take your dotting tool, the big side, and you just basically make random dots all over the place. This is optional, by the way, guys. Just to tell you. Just random dots all over the place, so it's going to be looking like this, really, and adding a top coat, but this part's optional, so you could do it or you don't have to. Okay, so that's it. Bye.